Cathy Cress again, and I am back to do my YouTube series, Geriatric Care 1, and we are doing the 27th playlist. And that is about how to do an intake, how to do an inquiry at the same time over the phone and make the sale and get the customer. And we are now to the part where you, the geriatric care manager, is going to make the sale. And already, to review, you can go to the last episode, very trained, experienced administrative assistant has taken the inquiry, found out all about the demographics, but especially found out what is the problem the person is calling about, and offered a complimentary consultation. And now you're going to do that, and you already have the problem. You're going to study it in the short time you have to call back. Give yourself a half an hour or so, and you are going to be able to solve that problem over the phone. Show them why they should hire you. And you want to do this because, do you want to go out, and I said this earlier, and somebody says, I need your services, and without a contract and without a deposit, go out and do a full geriatric assessment. Takes about 3 hours. You got to do driving as well. And at the end of it, them say, well, we don't need your services. This is the way to save doing that. And you can do it. So the first thing you need to do is look at that problem that's already in the inquiry form that your administrative assistant gave you, and really understand how first you're going to solve it. And first of all, you're going to do what role is the care manager going to play in solving this? So really understand, my mother is very confused, and she won't have a care provider even though she's fallen over and over again. I will be personally working with her, and what I will be doing, and then you can use I or my care manager, is going to be making arrangements to do a geriatric assessment, and then we're going to come up with a plan and show you the plan, and that will be seeing a doctor. I mean, whatever the plan is, I will be doing that, explain that. And then you're going to go through the specific steps that you're going to offer to solve the problem. And that's what? So you've done who, next you're going to do what. And that's, you already said, Mrs., my worker, Mrs. X, or me, Miss Full Charge. Now you're going to say, we will come to the home, assess your mother at the home. We will then do a care plan. That's the next step. Then we will begin to implement the care plan by taking your mom to the doctor, to maybe a second opinion, maybe to a neurologist, maybe to a urologist if there's problems in that regard. So you're going to go step by step, a mini care plan. You're going to do a mini care plan here. So who, what, and then you're going to go into the cost. Now, this is what we all as nurses and social workers have a real hard time talking about, but I want you to talk about it now. That's the third part. And you're going to explain your fee structure on the phone, and the cost, what it's going, what your hourly fee is. Hopefully you are not charging a flat fee. That really, you are not going to be able to bill 85% of your time that way, and you will not succeed. And then what you're going to say, and this is key, this is having a closing ability. I said in the very beginning, you got to be able to close. And are you ready to take the next step? That's closing, because you've shown them, exactly how, who's going to do this, how you're going to do it, and given them hope through that mini care plan. And are you ready to take the next step is how you do it. And then you explained that you will get them a contract. The contract will be sent through Adobe Sign and Send, or wherever you want it. It's just instant. You can get it right over to them. And you are going to require a deposit, another that we nurses and social workers have. And you want that because, again, you don't want to go out for 4 hours, including the driving, and do the whole geriatric assessment and not even get paid. So you want to deposit, and you want to deposit on top of that because how dysfunctional entitled families tend to get even with you is not pay you. And say you spend, the first month is always the most expensive because you got to solve these problems. And so what if you have a bill for $2,000-3,000 and no deposit, and they fire you then? So take a credit card. If you accept those, I suggest that, but have a deposit, use PayPal, whatever you want to do, and get the deposit, get the contract back, and then do what you told them you were going to do. Go out and do a full functional and psychosocial assessment. So that's the sale, and you can do it even if you didn't do it before. The key is you have to go through accepting profit. I will see you next time. Go to my website, cathycress.com, and we will be able to do another playlist. Thank you.